Look at this little ant carrying this giant piece of spinifex or something. Look at how high this is. Yeah, I see you. Looks like a young one.
Yeah, and he doesn't look purebred like the Fraser one.
Does look different. This is in our camp. Show you how close he came.
At the base of that
I see him. They do tell you at the eco retreat not to leave anything out because there's dingoes. I'm here making some food and then I heard rustling in the bushes and there's a dingo out there.
Good morning, Jill.
Good morning.
We are on a walk in Karijini National Park. Now, I know this whole series is about remoteness, and this is certainly remote, but it is very easy to get to. There will be hordes of people here, but no visit to the Pilbara can be complete without hitting Karijini. I don't reckon anyway. We were here 30 years ago. It'd be interesting to see how much of it has actually changed. Bugger all in the gorges, I'd say, but visitor centers and roads and all the rest of that stuff, probably a big difference. We're off to Weano Gorge and Hancock Gorge's lookouts. This is gorge number 1 lookout.
We're at Oxer Lookout and see what we can see.
We're looking down into Hancock Gorge and Joffre Gorge shortly. Can hear water running down there at the moment. I know this will be pretty ordinary video. GoPros, gorges, flatten it all out. Doesn't look spectacular. I get that. The size and the scale of these gorges, it's really, really hard to see on camera, but they are very, very impressive. Massively deep clefts in the rock. This is the junction of Joffrey Gorge and Weano Gorge.
Walking down into Weano Gorge,
which is about a 1.5 kilometer walk. We're here reasonably early in the morning. It's about 7 o'clock or 7:30. So we do want to do the Handrail Pool walk, but we're going to wait until the sun gets a little bit higher overhead. So this Weano Gorge walk will help chew up a little bit of time before that happens. It's all concrete steps here down to the lower gorge at the moment.
just wanted to film the coolest little web. Look at that.
Down in the base of Weano Gorge now. It's very pretty. And there's a little trickle of water running as well. There's Jill coming down the stairs now. Pretty big steps for short legs at places.
Yeah, they're not the right amount. Look at this little ant carrying this giant piece of spinifex or something.
Little waterfall.
Just a little cave here.
Sounds like a Greek wedding, smashing plates.
You reckon the trail up there?
That's a beautiful old tree in the middle of this gorge. It is a ditch. I saw little baby crayfish darting around, but I didn't see any fish. And water striders too.
Still in Weano Gorge here. Not much of it is lit up yet, but it's beautiful still.
Cave spider.
All the plants and trees trying to reach for the sunlight and get a good fitting for their roots.
And we're coming up to the end of Weano Gorge. The two sides are dropping down, getting a lot smaller, And it's getting a lot wider as well. So we'll call Weano a wrap. Now we'll head over to Handrail Pool, which I believe is also in Weano Gorge, and it's supposed to be one of the most difficult Class 5s in the park. So let's check it out and see how far we can get. Okay, one more folded rock Weano Gorge shot. Look at the layers on that rock wall. That is so cool.
Oh, where are we going, Tare?
We're going to Handrail Pool, where the sign says, if you're fat like me, you will die.
Okay.
Handrail Pool. Already trying to claim my ankle. There is another party down here. There's one car up in the parking lot, and I can hear crunching down here.
I'm just taking my time so I don't twist my ankle or something. I've got my hiking boots on. I have my Peter Pan getaway shoes. Another tree hanging on there. So's this fly on my face.
Here is the first decision you need to make. Do you go left?
I'm going left.
Do you go right? Or do you go through the middle?
I'm liable to end up in there. I'm going left.
All right. I'm going to go right.
Okay.
Did it too. A pool of consequence, which you can get around.
Look, there's feet. Oh, tadpoles.
Mm.
They're pretty big.
They are chunky.
Holy, you should see many tadpoles are up there. I love the color under this ledge. That's cool. Neat color under there. Glowing.
Eerie colors in the rocks here and cool patterns. It's because the sun's hitting the other cliff, and that orange glow off the other cliff is reflecting onto this one.
You can so tell that this was under the ocean at one time. Oh, is that the handrail section there?
We're up to the point of no return where the sign says, pass here and thou shalt die.
Okay, I'm prepared.
And here's where we are going down this big gorge or cleft.
Oh, that's cool.
That is very cool. And I see a nice big puddle of water there.
Look at how high this is.
I can see the handrail in the cleft over there. Here comes Jill down the gorge. Have a look at the striations in that rock. Wowzers. What a head buzz, eh?
Yeah. Gorgeous. But you can feel how many people have touched these rocks.
Yeah, and I'd say it's water too.
Yeah, but they're warm. Smooth.
Okay, I don't think we need to go in this pool. I think we can circumnavigate it. Slippery though. There's Jill's favorite, a cave spider. It is. You need good purchase on your feet, don't you? Mm-hmm. It's not that cold though. Like, I thought it'd be unbearable. I could stand here for a while. You should be able to see the handrail, I think, huh?
I can see the start of the handrail.
This is pretty cool. All right, we've made it to Handrail Pool. Oh, we're the only ones here. Look, there's even a Mother Mary piece sitting right there, but the statue's missing. So I'm going to go down the handrail. And all things going well, I will not end up in the pool.
Why don't you just slide down that slippery waterfall bit?
I might have big hemorrhoids, but they won't cushion it that much.
Woo!
Okay, Jill's coming down Handrail Pool. Both hands and careful because it's slippery. I would suggest when you get there to the step, hun, put the pole between your legs. That sounded bad. That's it. And the super slippery rocks were these guys when you get down. Those guys there were the slippery ones. Good job.
No dying.
No dying.
I can't believe we have the pool to ourselves at the moment. The sign is to Terry's left over there. That's his right, but the left of him. I'm going to do a 360 here. There's the waterfall and the handrail and steps. And there is a closed lookout up above us that we went to this morning earlier. It's still morning.
There's Jill on the other side on the rail side of Handrail Pool. And have a look how high this cliff is that she's standing underneath of. It keeps going and going and going, and she's out of frame, and it's still going.
There you go, Tara. Proof you were at Handrail Pool.
Class 5, baby. No dying.
Even us fat people can do it. We haven't got out of here yet, mind you. We have to.
Non-discriminatory pool for fat people.
We have to pull ourselves up.
Unfortunately, it's our time to leave Handrail Pool, so Jill is now walking over to the handrail to extricate herself out of said pool. How easy was that? Like a boss. Do you have any doubts?
I have no words.
No words. At the agility of my stealth.
No, it was more your celebratory slaps. Very slippery.
This is the entrance to Handrail Pool. David Mark Howes, April 1970 to May 95. Sadly missed and always remembered with love and pride by his family and friends. Dave fell here while enjoying the beauty of Karijini. Poor bugger, 25 years old. That's cut short. Okay, time to walk out of here, Jill, and hunt for another gorge to climb.
Yeah. Look at that piece of paper bark hanging from this tree. Can you see it?
I can.
On the edge.
Yeah, it's massive.
Did you go around the top or go in?
I walked through the water.
Looks like so I'm going in. Go past the tadpoles. Oh, tadpoles.
All right, Jill and I are now heading down into Hancock Gorge, which is the same parking lot or same trailhead as the other one, as the Weano Gorge and the Handrail Pool, just across the road. And we've got people here now because it's
getting really busy.
It's getting busy, yep. You want to hit these early if you want to miss people. Chances of that are pretty slim. I don't know whether this is a World Heritage area or not, but it's bloody popular anyway. We're in the bottom of Hancock Gorge now, heading towards Kermit Pool. Jilly's behind me, just negotiated a little rock shelf. And here we are, getting closer to the wet feet spot, I'd say. Nicely built little stairs everywhere, isn't there? Got another little rock shelf we've got to negotiate. Still no wet feet yet. That surprises me. Jill's negotiating the cliff face like a mountain goat.
Oh, that is cold. That's cold.
All right, we're still going. It's now at a really deep chasm of a pool, but we can walk up along the edge here. Then when you get around that corner, you climb up. I'd say that section was harder than the Handrail Pool.
Yes.
Not crazy difficult, but definitely harder. If you slipped, you're in the water.
Made it to the amphitheater now. There's a sign. We're not to Kermit Pool yet.
There's Jill coming around the perimeter of the amphitheater.
I'm trying to climb and film at the same time. It could be an error.
This has definitely been the more challenging of the two. I'd call this a class 5.5 if Handrail Pool was a 5.
Amphitheater. Really does look like one.
I'm leaving the amphitheater and now walking to what I think would be Kermit Pool. There are wet footprints in front of me, so there's people in front of us. Oh, that's cool. That is really cool. Hopefully it's not too slippery. Here comes Jill. It's not slippery, believe it or not, hon. It's squeezy, isn't it? No slipping. Oh, bugger. You okay? Yeah. Okay, good.
We're at Kermit Pool.
That is chilly.
It's not as bad as Handrail was.
No, it doesn't take your breath away, does it? Swimming through Kermit Pool to get to the end. It's roped off. I don't know what that's about. That was really cool. Kermit Pool. Maybe because it's green, eh? Gonna come in or no?
No.
Okie doke. Well, let me get out then and we can make our way back. Here comes Jill up that spider climb, which we don't have to spider at the moment because the water's reasonably low. I'm down in the pool walking and Jill's taking the high road. I don't think there's one right or wrong, but Jill doesn't want to get completely immersed, which I understand, and I'm already completely wet.
Hello down there.
Ella.
Oh, did you find somebody's bracelet?
I did.
Wow. Was it on the bottom?
Yep.
Oh.
Yep, must have fallen off. See, you can see how Jill's having to spider on this stuff. It's not easy. Down to the next level, yep. That's it. And you walk up to this marker and then down one. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's all sticking out. Nice job.
Okay, Tare.
Can't speak. Need oxygen. That's a bit of a climb out of there.
That is, isn't it?
So that's so worth it.
Yeah.
10 out of 10. Good morning, Jafffa Adventures. This is day 2 of our Karijini 4-day adventure. And we are now at Joffre Gorge. It's early in the morning again, around 7 a.m. No buggers out of bed yet, except for Jill and I. We got the parking lot to ourselves. And we're heading down to check out Joffrey Lookout. Big steel structure out over the gorge. I heard a "oh wow" from Jill. Must be impressive. Oh wow. And there's Joffrey Waterfall, where we're going to be walking to a little bit later. I'd say the track goes around the top and then to these stairs.
Here's the view straight down from the lookout. Want to jump, Tare? Try and land in the water? That is impressive. Look at the natural, staircase of the cliff. What's this actual walk called?
This is going to Joffre Falls.
Okay, down in the gorge.
This is kind of cool. We're at the very top of the waterfall. And if I can get up here without dying, I'll have a peek over that edge. There we are, looking down the gorge, and that's the waterfall right in front of us. So I'm gonna hop off the trail and walk down here. It's nice of Karijini to put all these little stepping stones everywhere. Ah, it's a double waterfall. There's one drop here to this plunge pool, and a second drop there to a second plunge pool.
Hello.
Hello. Yes, yikes, that's a long ways down there.
Yeah, nobody's surviving that.
No. So impressive.
Beautiful. It would look totally different in the wet. I see the top of the stairs.
Yeah, we're not far. So Jill's standing in the class 4 section. I'm in the class 5 section. So when you cross that line, just be really careful.
I'll suddenly gain some class.
Not you. This is not the way to go down the stairs. You're meant to go face first towards the stairs. Because if you go off here, you yeet into the distance. This is the way you're meant to go down a set of stairs.
Much safer.
Yes. Last flight of stairs for Jill.
For your entertainment value, folks.
Okay, you gotta traverse this tricky little bit of the wall to get over to this, to get into the amphitheater. Just make sure you got nice grip before you.
I'm just deciding my path.
Okay.
I don't know whether to go up or down.
I think I went down, Jill.
I think I'm going to too, because it gives you more hand grips.
Yeah, it does.
Then did you go up again?
Yeah, and then right back down again. No, and then back down.
I'm coming down here.
Okay.
I picked my spot.
Okay.
Short legs.
Don't help, do they?
No.
Echo. That is seriously cool.
Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. What did you find, Tare?
I found a little baby dead mouse.
Oh,
I wonder if he yeeted off the top of the cliff.
I don't know. He might have.
He could have.
Poor little guy's a smished ear.
He has. He's got no insects have been into him and no birds have been into him.
Well, find him a nice little home, Tare, where no one's gonna bother him again.
How about right in here?
Okay.
There you go, little guy. There's your little home. Rest in peace. That's a deep pool. I can't see the bottom here. And it's very clear. I reckon it's about 6 or 8 feet deep there, and then it goes off into blackness. A duck landed in our pool. You believe it? Goddamn duck. There's Jill at the very base of the falls at the amphitheater. Joffre Falls, nice one.
I was just at the base of the falls, and there is a second pool up over that lip. Stepping, stumpy legs.
We're off to Knox Gorge next, and it's one special day today, however. It's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day, Jill.
Thank you.
What an amazing gift, hey?
Oh yeah, super cool.
Yeah, I love it.
Now if I can get back without falling in.
Yeah, no problem. I'll help. Nice one. Good one.